Today I'm going to show you how to assemble a service cart or a buggy. As you can see, my old one, it has seen better days. I already patched it up here, I already patched it up there, and now it's broken there. So it's time for a new one. I got this one at Northern Tools for $30. It was on sale. So let's put it up. This is what all came in the box. I guess this is a little manual. I'm presuming here's the nuts and bolts and some more hardware. And this is all what came in the box. Here's the frame for the legs. This is the handle, as you can see here, the handle. And here's the casters, the wheel casters, the bolts, and the trays. So let's start making it up. You can see here, this is how it tells you to lay it out. Now it says to put the bolt on the frame, which is that over there, right here. It's the frame right there. So let's see how it works. Now just make sure that everything's aligned and leveled. You don't want to finish making up the cart and then to figure it out when you finish that something's not leveled or right. So just take your time, don't try to rush it. As you can see here, I put 2 bolts here and 2 bolts here. I have one of the wheel casters to lift it up to give me a little bit of leeway so I can put the nut and washer, lock nut in there. I'm about to do the back. If I had some help, I probably could have done this a different way, but I don't have anybody with me right now, so this is the easy way I thought about. Now everything here is already pre-assembled and made up. The only thing that I'm missing is attaching the handle onto the cart. And here you see the handle attached to it, and it's almost ready to roll. And as you can see, I'm already finished with it. I just put on the wheels. Okay. Sorry about that. My mother was calling me. But yeah, this is the Northern Tool cart that I got for $30. And I'm ready to give it a whirl. Now, I was going to buy me a brand new grill guard, but they were going for about $400. And I found this one at the scrapyard. My friend called me and told me they had just got a grill guard in, and as you can see, it's pretty rusted. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean it up real good. All these bolts are all rusted, so I'm going to cut it off with the bandsaw. I'm going to polish the chrome. Here you see me, I got to use the bandsaw to cut off all these rusted ass bolts. So that's the only thing that I had to do to take it off. Here you see me taking off the plastic that goes in front of the grill guard to help you not hit stuff when you're parking. Now, one thing that I'm going to tell you is that you do have to show some love. You have to put some work into it, polish it up real nice, make sure that you get it all the nooks and crannies. You don't want to miss it. No, it's real cheap, but if you put some work into it, it can be a real nice thing. Now, as you can see, all these bolts are brand new. They're galvanized, so can withstand the water. Now, also, I would tell you to buy a little brush. Don't get an abrasive brush, just a small little wire brush to take off all the rust off the grill guard. It really helps you out. Now here I'm sticking in a piece of paper inside the pipe to clean it out of all the junk and gunk inside of it. You don't want the rust to eat up inside of it. Now here I'm installing the bracket that goes on to the truck, to the front of the truck. This little plastic thing is in the way, so I'm going to take it off. All I had to do was just pull it off, and as you can see, my hose are getting aligned with the hose on the truck. Now this thing at Home Depot, you might not see much use to it, but it will help you to figure out which nuts and bolts and what size you need. You might not think about it, but it does help you a lot. Here I am cleaning up the grill guard. As you can see, it does make a difference. It looks a lot more shinier and a lot more chromier. Now to install it, I'm going to change out all the hardware on the grill guard. I cut everything off, the ones that are rusted, but everything that I couldn't cut off, I still have it on there, but the nuts and washers they're all galvanized or stainless steel, so it will resist the water. Now I spent about $40 on just the hardware, so it is some money, but if you go cheap with it, then later on it's gonna corrode and probably contaminate your truck because you're gonna put contaminated nuts and screws. Now to reach inside, I had to use a magnet to hold my nut so I can put it in the right position. Even with my small fingers, I cannot get it into the position that I wanted, so I had to use a magnet. As you can see, the nut and washer, they're right there. Now make sure that you have everything planned out. Here I had to fabricate how to mount these bolts because it didn't really come with this truck. It's probably from another truck, so I had to make little knickknacks here and there to make it work. Okay, and here I'm going to show you how to put on this AC Pro refrigerant. What you gotta do first is shake it real well, make sure it has a nice little buoyancy, and it also shows right here that you gotta find the temperature. Now as you can see, we got it right here, which I got it on my trusty little tablet, which is 97. So I'm going to put the setting, the little arrow in the middle at 97. And to open up the bottle, all you have to do is unscrew the top and take off the little plastic in the middle, and all you gotta do is screw it on back to the bottle and it's ready for use. Now make sure you shake it real well before you see the instructions actually back here, so let's take them off in case you want to see yourself. Now put the AC on full blast and also to the coldest setting, and also flick the coupler up and down to make sure that it's gonna snap into the fitting of the low pressure side. Here I'm taking off the cap off the low pressure side of my AC. Now all you gotta do is just put the coupler on it and push it down, and it's gonna connect real quick, and make sure it has pretty good connection, not too loose. Here as you see me, I'm pushing down on the bottle and also flicking it up and down, making sure that the arrow doesn't go past the middle one of the red arrow. Now you're gonna have to do this for a while, about good 3 to 5 minutes. Keep flicking it and pushing it down to make sure that all the AC refrigerant is out the bottle. Now the bottle is gonna get cold, and it also might get a little wet because of the condensation, but it's all natural. Just keep on doing it and make sure you don't pass up the red line so you won't damage your AC.